Am I on? Am I on? Hold on. Hold on. Oh shoot, baby, we rolling. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Y'all know it's Half the Philosopher, man. Let's get right into it. So, this is serious. We need to start focusing more. Just imagine how far you can get into your life, well, with your life, if you just can eliminate procrastination and you can stay in what they call the flow state and you can stop being distracted. Wouldn't it be lovely if you can just concentrate and focus? Yes, it's a lovely thing. Why is it a lovely thing? Because hell, you can do anything if you have that one thing that starts with an F: focus and discipline. So that's why I got on this board right now, robbing you of focus. Let's see who about to get up in here. Hell, you can do anything. I'm trying to save lives. Let's do it. Yep, it's time to save lives. So, anyways, I don't need no PowerPoint, no slides, or no script to teach you guys something. So, we got a board right here. This is the thing they don't teach you guys about, and this is your actual mind, your brain. They send you guys to school and they have biology class, they have chemistry class, but the class that they don't have a neuroscience class teaching you about cognitive studies, meaning brain studies, cognitive science, brain science. That's all. They don't want to teach you anything of that sort. Make sure this mic is up. Boom. So, first thing, what are brains? We got four main lobes, and these lobes is located in the neocortex. Neocortex. Now, this is a modern term. The neocortex used to just be referred as the cerebral cortex or just the cortex, but now it's known as the neocortex, right? So you got the neocortex. Now it's four main lobes. You have what they call the prefrontal cortex. Then you have your occipital lobe, which is on the rear, and they call the rear when we talking about the brain, the posterior. That's the occipital lobe, and then you have the parietal lobe, and then you have the temporal lobe, and then within that, you're gonna see that you have what they call the limbic system. The limbic system is made up of the amygdala. Amygdala is spelled A. It's pretty much Amy. The amygdala with a G. My bad, with a G in it. Amygdala. So amygdala. This is all part of your limbic system. Then you have your hippocampus. Hippocampus. I know it's spelled like hippo, but it's pronounced hippocampus. You have your hippocampus. Then you have your hypothalamus. The root word of hypo is underneath. So this is literally saying that it's underneath your thalamus. Thalamus. Boom. So this is all a part of the limbic system. And anytime something happens to you, let's say somebody slapped the cup out of your hand, the first thing that happens, it gets triggered, it goes through your first, you can say, like, shield, so to speak, your first barrier. Your first barrier being your limbic system. And the first thing that gets triggered is your amygdala. And this is where your emotions get like alert. It's like, and it works in milliseconds. So you get alerted first. That's your amygdala. And then after the fact, we go back to our prefrontal cortex. And the prefrontal cortex, it has two parts to it. the top portion is what they call the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. Now, this is more so of your decision making and problem solving, like your logistical side of your mind. And then the mid to like lower portion of that, you're going to have what they call the VM prefrontal cortex, which stands for ventral medial prefrontal cortex. And now this is the emotion regulator right here. This is why when people have like PTSD and their amygdala sets off that trigger, their ventromedial prefrontal cortex is the thing that won't let it go. It's hyperactive, right? So this is why some people be like, I don't know what happened. I just wasn't thinking. This is a real thing because you don't never get to that part where you're using and utilizing your dorsolateral prefrontal cortex. So I'm just trying to give y'all, I ain't trying to nerd out. I can go on and on about this. I'm just giving you some basics of how like we take things in. And we always have to be mindful of dopamine hits, in which our phone, social media is a dopamine hit. People over at YouTube, well, I don't want this shit to get banned. So just know it's people out here that get their rocks off knowing that they're letting you waste your life away just watching entertainment all day and not self-educating yourself and not staying focused on the things that matter. They get their rocks off of that. So it's always high dopamine hits. And dopamine is all dopamine is a reward system. That's what you that's when the dopamine hits happen, when you get said award. And then it's actually an emotional regulation throughout that as well. And that's called serotonin. And now they have medicines and everything for both. What do they call it? D1, D2, D3, and D4 for dopamine. And they got prescriptions for serotonin. I'm not suggesting it. Hey, I'm not no licensed like like pharmaceutical none of that, right? I'm not none of that. I'm just going over these things for educational purposes. So y'all know me, these lives, they're improvised. I don't have really no real like lesson plan that I have about this. It just came to mind. I'm like, man, let me just let the people know a little bit about the brain, because our school systems failed us where they never took time out to teach us really about our brain, right? So anyways, just wanted to give y'all something, good food for thought and everything like that. Just want to let you know, if you ready to focus and you tired of letting people down and you tired of not keeping your word because you're not disciplined, you're not focused, and you ready to step it up a notch, you know where to go to. That'd be Philosopher Paradise, found on School. School, you can get it on in the Apple store, and I'm pretty sure you can get it with Android. Don't quote me on that, but Apple for sure. It's an app. And then, hey, if you're using a desktop browser, you can get it on that as well. School, SKOOL. S as in Sam, K as in kite, O as in octopus, O as in owl, L as in Larry. You can find me on there. We're going to do top of the morning calls for an hour at 7 o'clock EST time every Saturday. Hey, and it's free now. So come in now and we're going to change your life. What else? What else do I want to say? What else I wanted to say? Well, guys, it's 4 o'clock where I'm at now. My day is scheduled, so I got to get going, man. I appreciate y'all. Don't be stuck and done forever. Let's learn and grow together. It's Hef. Mm-hmm.